It's 103.8 Niu FM, the beat of the Pacific. Hey, it's Tim Riggs, the coach. And Regan, we have a very special guest to celebrate the Niu 20 celebrations, 20 years on of Niu FM on the airways. Who we got today, brother?
Yeah, we've got none other than he was the resident DJ here at Niu, and he was also the music manager as well. It's got Southside's finest, DJ Algoodie in the house!
Algoodie! Holy! Finally, somebody that knows music. Know that our music manager at the moment needs a bit of a clap. I'm just saying that. Sorry, no. How are you, brother?
I am good. It's an honour to be back here in the building. Nice. A place that I once called home.
Oh, man.
So, bro, let's take it all the way back, bro. Let's start. How did you begin your journey here at Niu FM?
Oh, my gosh. I came on Niu FM on a Saturday morning. And it was like a 5-minute segment on the air. On my phone. Yep. So there was a show. I think Louis was part of the show as well. Once upon a time, it was hosted by a girl by the name of Angela Afiaki, and also Bobo Man. So Bobo, he's a famous guy. He's on a million ads. So he's still around. And it was just them calling me at home and me doing like a gig guide. Of what was going on the shows in and around Auckland. So it was basically that. And then I got a call maybe a couple of months later. They're like, hey man, we really like what you do. Come and do something at the station. So it all started from 2 minutes.
So was it here in Manukau or was it
No. It was all the way in Brown Street in Ponsonby. Oh. So yeah, we're going back. We're going back.
Way,
Yeah.
Oh man, and so like from there, how did you get into becoming the resident DJ here?
Oh yeah, I've been a DJ for pretty much all my life.
Nice.
So one conversation led to another. They're like, oh, you want to play live on air, and then all of a sudden I had my own mix show on your phone. It's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, they see the talent. They're just like, let's jump on this. You know. What other DJs did you come up around? Was there?
There was guys like DJ Style, DJ Reminisce was part of Niu FM as well. And also DJ Fresh from memory. So yeah, those were the guys that were here.
Niu FM is like known to use up their resources quite well.
Oh man.
They said that I was asking around, you were also in the sales team at some point.
Oh gosh, it was like
how did that come about?
The sales
I was cleaning the kitchen. I was like manning the desk over here. Almost came close to reading the news with Tauraki, but yeah. Yeah.
And so you ended up doing sales as well?
Yeah, I've got a sales background as well. So it's one of those organizations where, if you can do something, do it. So,
very true. Yeah. So, how did it get from that to, doing all that stuff then just picking the music?
It was just, again, another conversation. We had gaps to fill. I wanted to have a go at programming as well. And it was, and also an opportunity to kind of meet new artists, find out what was going on in the scene, not only here in New Zealand, but overseas as well, which led to overseas trips as well, because I heard you guys talking about overseas trips. But yeah, I think, have anyone of you guys been to the States?
This guy, yeah. Tim's been all over the show.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a vast traveller.
Yeah, whatever. You're a vast traveller, so you know what it's like, right? So, I mean, I had to travel to the US to try and connect with our poly artists in the States. So that was fun.
Awesome, man. Getting to pick those, getting to pick the music on the station. Was there ever an artist or a song that you were just like, hey, I was the person that put that person on? Like,
yes.
Was there ever a person or a song?
I think currently at the moment, if I was to say an artist, it would probably be Sam V. Hey, what a second, Sam. But no, it was with Sam. It was more of a relationship that we had outside of Niu. It was because he went to school at St. Peter's College, which is my old school.
Yes. Home of the brave,
yes.
Apparently.
Poor thing.
I saw Sam singing at the school fair, and I was like, hey, I looked at him, I was like, his voice is awesome. He's white, but he's not white. I know he's not white. And then I kind of just did my, snooping around. I was like, who's this dude? And then found out he's Cook Islander. And then one thing led to another. Then slowly Sam was coming into the station. Wow. So, yeah.
So during your programming, when you were programming music, what was the music like? Like hit us with some bangers from back in the day that you were like, this is what we played quite a lot of. What was on the A rotation?
A rotation. We had things from Swiss, early Swiss. Rads was always in there. I think our format back then was a little bit tight. Like we couldn't play anything outside of being Pacific because we really wanted to be Pacific. So all the usuals that you hear today, even like Sammy J, all the staples, they were the bangers, and it was cool because we were all kind of coming up at the same time, and it was a bit of an explosion. So yeah,
That's awesome.
And now, like towards what we're talking about in today's age with Polynesian music, with Pacifica music, do you just sit back and you go, yeah, that's what we were going for? We wanted to push our Pacifica artists a little bit forward.
What's cool is the confidence of a lot of our Pacific artists, like Western Guide and what he's doing with Samoa music is like. It's beautiful because once upon a time it was kind of like, oh, do I want to do this kind of music, or do I want to go down this round? But now it's awesome to see our artists just be proud of who they are, and not necessarily like trying to conform to other genres of music or other styles of music. So yeah.
Was there any, and it's that unique radio thing that like there's a place for them. You know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't really much, right?
No.
Before?
No, so coming up, we were like the songs that we used to listen to, like the Arijas and the UB40s and whatnot. There was no home for that on normal radio, commercial radio.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until like say 531 came on board, and then Niu FM with the younger demographic that we really felt like, yes, this is where we belong. You go down the line to all the rural towns, and they get Niu FM down there. They're like, man, we listen to your stuff, and they're Māori, and so it's like, wow, we're really making a dent in this music scene.
And I think that dent has really just transformed into what we have today, where there's the Swiddits and the Sam V's and all of these amazing artists. And not just in Aotearoa, like your Lessies and your overseas as well. So yeah, so it really does come down to making a dent, right? And it was because there was no one making dents at that time.
No one. And yeah, you're right. You mentioned those guys overseas, like Lisi and whatnot. Do they have a platform in Australia? Probably not.
No. When he was on, he was like, no, there's nothing like this for us here.
No. So when they come here, it's like, bro, this is home. This is home. Yeah.
Makes sense, eh? Yeah, makes
that's
sense.
the one. And before we wrap this one up, what's your most fondest memory of being here at Niu?
You know what? I haven't been back through the doors for a long time, and every time I have been back, it feels like home. Like I say, it really does feel like home. Like to Tauraki coming through to sing what's up, to see Ngaire at reception. She used to be part-time, now she's full-time. So I've yet to go through the rest of the building to see to see everybody. I heard Levo wants to see me. I don't want to see Levi. But no, my fondest memory is the fact that you can always come into the doors and be welcomed, and people just will always remember you.
Well, we're really lucky. We're rewinding it a little bit back now, and we're gonna get a classic DJ Algoodie mix, right?
Yes, right, man. He's gonna come through and flame up the boards right here,
man. The floor is yours, bro. Thank you so much for coming through, brother. And I can't wait to see what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's go.